Explain Gypsies. Heard your various origin stories. Heard various origin stories. They're just like outcasts of society here and there. Traveling people didn't like back in the day travelers, like a group of travelers that weren't loyal to any town or city. So they were sort of driven away for various reasons. People lied about them, created myths around them that they were like putting voodoo on places that they left and shit like that. And when in reality, they're just dumping shit in rivers. And I don't know. No, I'm joking. But no, they're just outcasted because they weren't loyal to any place back in the day, and they were just roaming around Europe and England and Ireland. Now they just like pave your driveway while you're at work and then wait for you to get back and order that you pay for it. And then if you don't, they just destroy it with a pickaxe. And, you know, full circle moment, you know, it's pretty good. Or they just, you'll see an empty car park at one point in the UK, and then a couple months later, oh, that car park's got 10 caravans in it. Oh, they ain't moving. Oh, no one can use that car park anymore. Can we get them to move? We can't? All right, then. Thank you for the $2. Oh, my insulation for my fucking guttering on my house is gone. Who scratched all the copper out of my fucking rims on my tires? That's the extent of their mischief these days. They're basically like the underpants gnomes of the real world. If anyone's watched South Park, the underpants gnomes, but they're just like for like copper wiring and pipe and like heated insulation and shit. Essentially is what they are. So they're not that bad anymore. They used to be a lot worse, but nowadays they're not that bad. UK Gypsies or UK Albanians in a war? Who's crazier? UK Gypsies over the Albanians, but Albanians are nutty. But Albanians have calmed down. Their next generation has calmed down. Gypsies are forever angry at the world, so they have more rage and anger. Because it's not the one gypsy you have to worry about. It's the other ones yapping while you fight them that are going to be really distracting. That's something you don't consider. One thing I respect about gypsies, though, is they don't jump people in groups. Like, they're not animals. Like, they literally will let someone handle business in their group. You know what I mean? But you got to worry about them yapping while you're trying to fight one of them. That's something you'll see quite a bit. One gypsy will get into the fight, and then all of the older gypsies in the back will be like, and it's just like, you know, you're trying to fight a guy and there's all these people yapping around you. You know what I mean? They yap. They love yapping. But I like gypsies. I think they're cool. I think they got a really cool culture. Dude, I'm gypsy, and that was so funny. I lolled. Spooky little gnome. Shut up, dude. Thank you for the $2. Jesus. But yeah, gypsies are kind of like underpants gnomes. They're not that bad anymore. They used to be a lot worse. They do litter. I'll be honest with you. I'm just going to be honest. They do litter. They did used to do the driveway scam a lot more than they do currently, but they're not as bad anymore. They're not as bad anymore. It used to be like you'd notice a gypsy walk into a pub and then everyone would get uncomfortable because there will be a problem. Somehow, some way. I already paid you £5 for the pint. Sir, you did not pay me for the pint I just gave you. You're calling me a lawyer now. On me family's name, I'm not a lawyer. You're calling me and my whole family a lawyer. I'll go get them and see what they think about it. And then all of a sudden, there's a fucking brick through the window. And yeah, I mean, what you mean? My kid says he never shat on your floor. Yeah, I mean, Sarah, your kid is shitting all over a floor. So my kid's a lawyer, is he now? Huh? That's news to me, like. Thank you very much. And then all of a sudden, there's problems. Gypsies are funny. I like gypsies. They're based. Thank you for the 129 Swedish krona. Seb Lind. Chased some gypsies around in a building stealing copper cables when I worked as a guard. They were jumping from roof to roof like Spider-Man with their stolen cables. Dude, you wouldn't believe stories that you hear about gypsies. You would not believe them. I absolutely believe that story, though. I absolutely believe that story. Thank you for the 129 Swedish krona. Impression of Connor getting the gypsy driveway scam, being impressed, and then joining them. Hey, fellas! Looks like everyone's having a smashing night! Hey, fellas! His fucking dumb little Rocky, dude. Hey, fellas! Thank you very much for the $2. Do you think gypsies can save the UK from Habib fans? Maybe. I don't know. That'd be risky. Speak of the devil. Me and my mates got jumped by Muslims because my mates were spitting on their head whilst we were on a fair ride. You fucking deserved it then. Some gypsies I'd never met jumped in and started scrapping. I know they do not like others. So, yeah. Thank you for the £10. I don't know if that's a true story, but again, I somewhat kind of believe it. I kind of believe it. They do not like others, as I say. Not too much, the gypsies. I love talking about gypsies, dude, because I know they watch it and go, they laugh. They love that. They probably love that I'm talking about them. That's probably a true story. I would not be surprised. Solid poos. But you did deserve to get beaten up by the Muslims. Don't spit on people's heads, you fucking retard. US gypsies solely do children beauty pageants. That's a thing in the UK as well. It's not really a beauty pageant though. It's more just like a festival where they all dress up and children dress up. It's not. Well, maybe they do beauty pageants. I don't know. But in the UK, it's more just like they happen to just always be dressed up for like an occasion or some shit. But I don't know if they do children beauty pageants in gypsy culture. Impression of a gypsy somehow ruining UFC 300. I don't know, dude. Shut up, man. You're calling me a lawyer now. Which one of you is calling me a lawyer? We are seeing a random man in a Trilby chimney sweep hat creep into the cage here, threatening anyone who thinks he's a liar. Thank you for the $10. They don't like being called a liar, gypsies, even though they will blatantly lie to your face. That's something the gypsies don't like. Lie to your face. They know they've lied. You call them a liar. They will defend that they did not lie to the end, to a bittersweet death in like a boxing bare knuckle scrap in front of you. It is an insane one. I do like gypsies, though. I really do. Thank you for the $5, young Master Dober. Based on how you talk about them, I can't tell if gypsies are the good guys or the bad guys. They're a mix. It depends. When you need them, you know what I mean? There's the necessary part. You know what I mean? If you know what I'm saying. I like gypsies. Also, impression of Chael waffling about gypsy magic being real. It's a very real thing. Just talk to my shoe, lady. Gypsies are great till they take over the local car park. True. Thank you for the $7 Canadian. And then you find a couch in the river or some shit. What the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Impression of Nate the Train rescuing Till from the gypsies while they steal his ACL. Clarksville! Staying up! Hey, look at his bicep! If I don't lose, I'm probably gonna win. Fucking pay pig. Oink, oink. Oi, 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 oi.